Congratulations. You found the Twin Cities Hit Show.
Very well. Where do I begin?
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention?
That's the signal for all hands on deck.
Grab your jacket, man your gun, all hands on deck. Battle stations, everyone, all hands on deck.
Reach for this one.
And now, a real hit show.
Are y'all throwing a party?
You know what we gotta do? Toga party.
Toga! Toga!
They're begging us. Please have a party. Feed us great. Get us laid.
Live from the Twin Cities.
You know, there's going to be sex, drugs, rock and roll.
Hookers and drugs and
Chips, dips, chains, whips.
Booze and girls equals, I don't know, you.
It's the Twin Cities Hit Show.
You having a party here or what?
Party time. Drink your drinks and eat your eats. It's party time.
Let's get this hit show started.
You gotta fight for your right to party.
Oh, I'm so ready to party.
You had such an easy commute here.
I was so happy to hear that. Okay, we're going to push the show back a little bit so that people can get here on time. I allowed myself an hour to get here.
Not good enough.
It was, yeah.
You're listening to the Twin Cities Hit Show on our live deck show, for those of you that are confused.
And this isn't Miss Shannon.
No, this is not Miss Shannon. This is
Hesley Ray, filling in for Miss Shannon today.
very nice. I'm Chuck Out. This is next to me. It's very calm, cool, and collected. Okay, 2 over for me.
Oh, yeah, me.
Rusty Gate.
I left Minnetonka before 4 o'clock. Before 4 o'clock.
Fancy Minnetonka.
Let me just read some
4.
text. I want to give you the play-by-play. Here's what I got. I'm going to edit it for
good.
content, but this is from Rusty recently.
Wait, what?
I'm in traffic hell, according to my navigation.
What time was that?
This was at
12:30
2:30 p.m. According to my navigation, I'm not going to get there till 5:30. That means today's drive was an hour and a half. And I reply, so it was good? And now here's where it all goes to hell. New US Census 527. I'm seriously going to miles an hour, taking all the back roads. Semi-navigation is short. Eddie me still sitting in traffic. Incredible. Now it's saying 532. Goddamn mother F.
Oh,
S. Take that voice text. F for C. SS done. FFF. God mother S dog F. Sucking a 3G phone.
Hey.
I'm sure he did not say
This
that.
is a public place here.
Ian as wiener? I don't know what that means.
He did say wiener.
Enough of that.
One more. It's going to be the last one. Yeah, you can handle it, Kenya voice.
We're here at the Chart House. We are live at the Chart House. Our deck show has moved inside, and the new plan was to start at 5:30 so we can get so people get here on time. Yeah. I guess you got to leave at noon to get down here at time.
Well, they have that whole freeway shut down. 77 is gone.
Is that
I
it?
feel like
Is that what
this is
happened?
a nice thing that we're doing for people. We're giving you a traffic report.
Yeah.
35W and 35 are terrible right now. And it causes people who
It is so weird.
wouldn't normally swear to swear and
160
say wiener in text messages. And if you feel like you need to have an outburst right now, we can give you Chuck's number. He likes those texts.
I apologize to all the wieners out there. It was my bad.
You're forgiven, Rusty. Oh, that was obviously
I looked at, I was try 169. Okay, as far as I could see, it was not moving.
It's true.
And then my navigation was, let's try East Bush Lake Road.
Everybody get out of your cars and run to the Chart House.
Yeah, exactly.
It's nice in here, actually.
It is nice.
How would you theater of the mind? How would we describe this? That we've got some aquariums built into the wall. We got
Chuck was wondering earlier if
the
this
Gilligan's
was a real
Island
boat.
thing.
Is this a real boat that they made into a restaurant?
Have a couple more happy hours and it will be, Chuck.
We're floating away.
Did you want to sail away somewhere?
Yeah, I do want to sail away. Come sail away with me, Rusty.
I don't think so. Okay. So on the show today, we got stuff to talk about. I thought we'd look forward to the weekend since we're starting our weekend now, and there is stuff. Hey, they're cheering in the Chart House here.
They're like, yeah, we started our weekend now.
That woman did not.
You guys
take
having a
her
good
shirt
time?
off. I'm having a great time.
That woman.
They are.
That woman
They're
has a
smiling.
beard, Chuck. That's not a woman.
Oh, This is awkward. She or he is
The
staring
bearded
right at
lady
us.
is
on her boat.
She's on right after the band. It goes hit show, band, bearded lady.
Oh, who is the band? We're going to talk to the band because, yes, every Thursday we have our fabulous Twin Cities hit show, the Duck Show, that's now inside because of the weather, and then live music. So that's why you got to get down here. You can meet us, and then you can rock out with the band.
Yeah, well, they're labeled as the Tom, and I'm going to butcher this, the Wavra Acoustic Duo.
Oh, did he voice text that to you?
Yeah, no, Wavra, Wavra. But here's the deal: there's drums, and there's more than two. So I feel like we're
kind of shortchanging somebody here.
Yeah,
yeah. Unless, what if one of them is like the one-man band and he actually plays all the instruments?
Oh, maybe it's Dick Van Dyke.
Dick Van Dyke is here, everyone.
Oh my God.
From Mary
Come on,
Poppins.
because-
Remember that? It's
gonna be great.
He was so great.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's either Dick Van Dyke or Tom Wavra.
Yeah.
Either one.
Yeah.
It's worth it to come out here and meet.
Yeah, and have them autograph your boob.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Whether or not you're a man or a woman. Yeah.
Shave.
Time to get into the party mode.
Okay, feeling it.
This guy's coming to the Caboose tomorrow night. It is Michael Fronte in Spearhead Nation.
Oh,
I like this song.
It's a good summer song.
I'm starting to mellow out now.
Yeah, starting to mellow. His blood pressure's down so low his glasses can fit on his head.
I should have been playing this in the traffic and I would have felt much better. You guys heard this before, haven't you?
Yeah, I do like this song.
You're acting like you've never heard it.
I have a confused look on my face
Hesley,
naturally.
do you get out much?
Yeah,
This is my first time out in like
Do
a
you
week.
listen to music?
Well, it depends on, my tapping on the table, is that music?
No, that's
yeah,
irritating.
I do. No, sorry. This is why I don't go out much. No, I do. I like this song. I have heard it, and it's relaxing. You're right.
It's fun. It's summery. It's
summery.
It's you got to be outside by the pool and
tropical drink in hand.
being yelled at to get on the ground. And
yeah.
We are not outside by the pool because it's raining. And it's been raining for 24 hours. I saw little elephants and animals gathering at the end of my block. I think they're going to get on one of those little art things and go away.
Had you been drinking when you saw these elephants?
It's fun inside the chart house.
I had cream of psychedelic mushroom soup.
I think he's still on them. He did think this was a real boat, and now he sees elephants. So.
Are you looking for Captain Stubing? That's for Julie in entertainment. She's cute.
My dad still dresses like that.
The entertainment director.
Yeah.
He dresses like Julie?
Like Captain Stubing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He likes to be called Caitlin. Chuck's dad wants to be called...
He's the bearded lady over there.
Yeah, the bearded lady.
Also coming in town this weekend, I've never heard of this guy, Cowboy Mouth. He's playing at the Fine Line.
It's a dirty... You got a cowboy mouth, boy.
Listen to this
You
guy.
shut your cowboy mouth when I'm talking to you.
This guy's a character. You were talking about drums. He puts his drums up front.
How you doing?
Doing good, Cowboy Mouth. He's from Louisiana.
I said, how are you doing?
I already said we're all right. Jeez, all the pressure.
Or can we go home?
It's your call, dude.
Do you want us to play? Get your lazy butts up here. Come on.
Whoa,
now.
That's how you start a show.
That's how you start a show.
Come on.
So this guy's got a big old beer gut, and he's pounding on the drums so you can see him. He's actually like nothing in front of him but his gut.
Does he ever use his gut as a drum?
It's mesmerizing, actually. It's Santa.
warbles.
It's Santa Jiggly.
Oh, I love him. Cowboy Mouth. Warbling and jiggling his way
Sounds like a disease.
to a happy beat.
Sorry, you've been diagnosed with cowboy mouth. Take this for 2 weeks.
Hand, foot, and cowboy mouth.
He's been talking and pounding on his drum so far. Here comes the song. The song's called All American Man.
Dance and scream, you sons of bitches.
Oh.
It's Louisiana. What is it called? Louisiana R&B.
Okay. That's not bad. I like that.
Sounds kind of like New Orleans.
All right.
Okay. Where are they
So
playing?
open
At
invitation.
the Fine Line?
Yeah. Cowboy
Nice.
Mouth can join us on the next down
Monday.
the road here.
Monday.
I would pat his belly. I'll do it.
That might go viral.
I'm afraid you got the cowboy
Pat
mouth.
his belly.
How was your doctor's appointment? It was good. Only the doctor told me I got cowboy mouth. I got no cowboy mouth.
Could I get cowboy mouth by patting his belly?
I think if you wash your hands, you might be all right.
Gross.
So they're at the Fine Line tomorrow night.
So it's just him in his mouth?
He's got a band.
Oh, okay.
He's got actually a really attractive lady playing the guitar.
Yeah.
Girl mouth.
Cowboy mouth. They do look tenuous. That's what we'll call them, tenuous. But happy.
I like them. Yeah, they look
I like
cool.
them.
Okay, so then there's lots of going on this weekend. There's the clubs are jumping. Yeah. At the Turf Club. Have you ever been to the Turf Club? Yeah. I've never been there. Is it?
It's great.
Why is it great?
It's awesome. Well, they get really good bands. It's a smaller venue. They do a lot up top, and then down below they've got booths and another bar in the basement. And it's a fun little hangout area. Lots of cool people go there, so I've always had a great time and good dancing. You know, when you go to a club and the dancing is kind of like meh. I've always had so much fun at the Turf Club.
What does meh look like?
It's like I just hunched over. My bony shoulders just went like inverted. Yeah.
It looks like the whole building looks like one big health code violation. So there's that.
Oh, for sure.
Well, this is the John Spencer Blues Explosion. June 14th. So what is that, Sunday?
Yeah.
Sunday night show.
So if you want to go to work hungover.
Yeah, or take a blue and white taxi on the way home.
That's right.
You could. And you should.
Yeah. Only use blue and white.
Only.
Safest.
Those other colors, just don't cut it.
Anyway, so that's John Spencer Blues Explosion.
Oh.
His blues doesn't just happen, it explodes.
He likes the color blue, as in blue and white taxi. So when you go see him, I'm sorry, I'm going to keep this going.
If you haven't had sex in a while, try a blue and white taxi.
Subtle.
It don't match your...
Making room here at the Chart House. We've got...
live band.
Lively little crowd on hand.
Nice.
We hope to maybe hear a song at the end of the show from the band. That was so cool last Thursday when the one and only Kat Perkins sang us out.
Oh, Lordy.
It was a beautiful...
I saw a picture of her on your site. She's beautiful.
She's okay.
What a lovely lady.
I mean, if you like chicks. I mean, if you're into that.
Well, who doesn't? Yeah. Other women can appreciate other women, and men like women. And even gay guys like women, so pretty much...
I mean, other than being with a woman, they pretty much like women.
Yeah, they're best friends.
She can sing. I don't know if you know that about Kat Perkins. She can really sing.
It's because of the voice.
Her.
Oh.
She has everything.
Did you know that she got discovered in an airport?
You listened to the show, right? You listened to our show?
What show?
The show we had with Kat Perkins. Did you? You were there.
When was that? I need to find that.
That was when you repeated the story after we talked about the story.
I don't know how to podcast. I don't even know where to find these things. Where do you listen to a podcast?
Anywho, another band in town at the Mill City Nights. They're called Shadow Boxers, and they're kind of Abercrombie Finchy looking dudes. Here's how they sound.
Goes out to Christy and Rich Rohero. We're going to do Try a Little Tenderness, the Commitments version. Thanks.
Oh, she may be weary. Young girls, they do get weary.
Did you ever see The Commitments? The movie?
No. I'm pretty much not a commitment guy, so I'm non-committal about the movie also.
It's a good movie. It's one of those movies, if you haven't seen it, I think it came out in the 90s. Definitely should rent it or check it out. Or if you come across it on the cable, sit with it.
On the cable.
On the cable.
On the old tube.
The cable.
If you stumble across it.
I'm sure our band guys have heard The Commitments or seen the movie, right?
He's smiling.
Tom is.
He did the nice Minnesota smile, like I'm not listening to you.
Have you seen The Commitments, the movie? Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Well, this band is called the Shadow Boxers.
I like that. This guy has a great voice.
Okay,
nice.
I like it. I like acoustic.
Here's
Acoustic makes me happy.
Here's the Commitments version of it. Just
This was also on a film called Duets with Gwyneth Paltrow.
oh, that sounds horrible.
Yeah, it was horrible. You should watch it,
Although
though.
she can sing.
She can. She sang a really sweet song on that movie.
And young girls, they do get weary.
You like it, right?
Wearing that same.
See, he's got a little more
Soulful.
history in that voice.
Yeah, he sure does.
The younger guy, the shadow boxer guys are cute, but they're talented. But this,
This guy has seen some things in his life.
This guy.
I was gonna say.
Let's make up a story for him. What has he seen?
I don't know.
I say he was
Hesley,
a priest.
what was this guy's life? What were his troubles?
So he grew up in an abusive household, and
wow.
his mother was a raging alcoholic.
Mm.
And then when he was 15, they lived in a trailer park. And oh my God, the saddest thing, his dog got killed.
Ooh.
And it turned out to be his own paw that did it.
His own paw.
Yep, and he had never met his paw, so he didn't know. But then he decided to get a new dog. He needed to raise some money.
What do you name the new dog?
Lassie.
Oh, Lassie.
It came to him in a dream.
He's
And
not very creative, is he?
He has his moments because then he went to the local bar and he started singing, and people put money in his cup, which was his outstretched hand, and then
his cup, which was his outstretched hand.
His hand
Couldn't
was
afford a cup, Chuck.
No,
this guy. Listen to his voice, man.
Was
He's
a
down
cup.
and out.
And that was part of his problem. They were like calling him Cup Boy, and he took that pretty hard. And he took that money. He got on a Greyhound bus.
They called me Cup Boy, but it was a sports-related story.
Oh, gross. And he ended up in the big city of Lakeville, Minnesota.
Look at me. I'm a Navy pilot. Get that cup off your face.
Somebody discovered him, and then, this record came out. The end.
Wow.
Then he died of a drug overdose.
He died of a drug
Oh, that was sad, too.
Not
But
where I
his
saw
mom
this going.
inherited the money, and she ended up using it just on booze. Ugh.
Oh.
It's really sad. It's heartbreaking.
Well, that's why he sings this way, though. Right?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like an old tree, with tons of rings inside of it. If you cut off his cup hand, inside would just be tons of rings.
Listen to Cup Boy singing.
I don't know what just happened there.
Hesley Ray, non-erotic storyteller. I like that.
I'm trying to keep it family friendly.
You guys are too young, but do you ever heard Three Dog Night?
Yeah. Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Yeah, well, guess what? Guess what?
What's
Guess what
he?
Three Dog did? Guess what the Three Dog Night did?
Well, they're down to 2 dogs.
A church song.
Same song.
What?
I know, right? See what I've done here? A little musical edumacation for you guys.
Thank you. You're right.
That's Three Dog Night.
It's the same song.
Okay.
Young girls, they do get weary.
That's the same song?
Yeah.
Okay.
My brain just exploded.
Yeah.
Rusty, I feel 10% smarter.
10%.
Thank you.
You're now using 10.3% of your brain.
Yep, I sure am. Feels good.
When I was young, Three Dog Night was on the charts. You guys, name 2 Three Dog Night songs.
Give me 1 second.
Well, he does.
Give me 1
What's
second.
your favorite Three Dog Night song? We're talking to the band now. You got to get over to the mic.
No, it's coming to me.
You're going to play the game. What's
He
that?
refuses. No, I'm setting up
Oh,
my
yeah,
instruments.
yeah. That's
Leave
a good
me
one.
alone.
Wait, let me think. Oh. It would have to be. Let me think.
You can't look it up on
I'm
YouTube.
not looking up on YouTube. I'm looking up on Google.
Oh, you can Google it.
Yeah.
All right, here's the only song that Chuck knows.
Oh, you're getting people really pepped up with this.
Yeah. You heard this one, haven't you, Esley?
Yes, I have.
Okay,
Yep.
good.
Whole thing's a myth. Jeremiah was, in fact, not a bullfrog.
What?
He was a person.
No.
Yeah, the whole song was...
That makes
thing's
no
made
sense.
up.
Why would they call him a bullfrog then?
I don't know.
You know?
I think it's money. It's all about money.
Oh.
And oil. I think
You
oil
know what?
and Obama.
You're right. It's Republican.
Obama.
I mean, Democratic.
Yeah.
It's
Thanks,
all the
Obama.
parties, yeah.
Thanks, Obama, for making Jeremiah a bullfrog.
Yeah.
Douchebag.
was he the kind of frog that you could lick the back of, and then you think you're on a boat? Yeah, you see elephants? Was it one of those?
That's where I thought that.
I'm liking Jeremiah more and more.
Anyway, this all started with the shadow boxers because they're in town. Here's a little more of the pretty boys.
It took a really long, windy road to get to this point.
Then we went back to the shadow boxers. Well, we heard the story of the poor cup guy.
I still feel bad for him. Pray for him every night.
Anyway, you know who else is in town? Not music related at all, and playing at the Target Center.
The Lynx?
I guess I wouldn't say playing, preaching at the Target Center.
Oh, no, that Joel Osteen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
He looks just
Drop
like my
the
buddy.
mic.
It's freaky.
Here's the deal. Have you watched any of his stuff?
He's a very
just to make fun of it.
speaker. My mom loves Joel
Really?
Osteen, yeah.
What's amazing is if you stumble across his show, his church is in an arena. I mean, that's how big his congregation is. And yeah, he seems like he'd be the young, relatable guy. He looks,
That's how these evangelicals get you, though.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like the old curmudgeon Pat Robertson. He was on CNN. What do we think? Is he for? Is he okay with gay marriage or not? What do you think?
Ooh, I'm going to go with against.
What do you say?
I would say he's probably one of those who's non-committal. He'll say things like, the Lord loves everyone, but then he turns around and he won't marry them. Turns right around, refuses to sign that document.
Well, here's Joel Osteen from CNN 2 years ago, I think, because it's with Pierce Brosnan, and here's his answer.
Is homosexuality a sin in your eyes?
Yes, I've always believed, Pierce, the scripture shows that it's a sin. But, I'm not one of those that are out there to bash homosexuals and tell them that they're terrible people and all
thanks,
that.
Joel.
That's what I believe that the
big of
scripture
you.
says, that homosexuality is a sin. So, I believed it before and I still believe it now.
Sure.
Again, I would just reiterate what I said. I'm not mad at anybody. I don't dislike anybody.
I have a
We just hacked into Joel's
really big problem
player.
with how this man says homosexuality. He says it homosexuality.
Like, so it's the enunciation you have a problem
yeah,
with.
I don't. I mean,
stance.
the moral dilemma. And, let's just. Can we get past that as a society and just focus on his
speaking
pronunciation
properly? Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
I mean, are we at that point?
Here's how I love how he puts it though.
Yeah.
Now, I love all people. I even love gay people. They're all just going to rot in hell. And
I'm not mad or anything.
Yeah,
I just know that they're going to hell.
Yeah. And
what's funny is in the interview, because I watched the whole thing, he's like, it's in the Bible and it's black and white. And Pierce is rightly so says there's lots of stuff in the Bible that doesn't match modern times. I mean, women were property and all this stuff.
The book that they refer to is
wait a
Leviticus.
minute. Back up. Women aren't property?
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
Chuck just tore off his ear.
Hesley, you are still doing all my dishes later. Make that clear.
I would have done those anyway, though. I love cleaning.
She was about to make a good point, Chuck, and when you
I was.
interrupted
Okay,
with
so
your...
I know, with your male chauvinist sort of pomp and circumstance, sexuality. I feel like the book that they reference most is Leviticus, which if you read that whole book, there's also passages in there that say that if a man basically has a wet dream, that he's going to hell too, and you have to cleanse in a certain way. And it was all, sorry, we're at the Charthouse and it's before dinner, and here I am talking about.
Plus, isn't there stuff with shellfish and?
There's a bunch of stuff like that, and
they don't believe in that here at the Charthouse.
Historians often say that book was really about preventing diseases, and so they were looking for any way that they could prevent the spread of disease. So it was about washing, cleanliness, blah blah blah, anything that they thought could, create disease. That was in their book. Later, they realized half of that crap was wrong, and they moved on. And then that's called the New Testament, where everyone was gay and happy.
Look at you with the big brain. Leviticus, you're throwing out names and references.
You know what? I grew up in a very religious existence, and I used to be one of those creepy Christians that would try to get all my high school. I didn't have very much many friends.
Very much friends.
I didn't have very much friends or education.
You were doing mission stuff on your friends?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I'm a former creep. So, I'm still a creep, but in a different way. Wow. So, yeah. So if you guys want to talk about the Bible later, let me know.
No. Joel Osteen, though, is at the Target Center.
Ugh.
I don't know if there's tickets still available.
I wonder if I could get comps as a Jew atheist with gay people in my family.
You're Jewish?
Yeah. I'm a J-theist.
Can we switch? I'm not mad or anything.
No, you're just mildly anti-Semitic. It's not a.
You know who got mad? This guy on Fox News.
I love all people.
Even the Jews.
Even you, Chuck.
Did you see that bit on the, speaking of getting angry, that guy on Fox News, they were having a debate about fracking and water, and the interview went so south that the guy kicked him off the show during the interview.
Like physically, he kicked him?
No, he's like, here, you can listen. Listen
that
to
was
this.
more exciting when I imagined him kicking.
Give us a play, lad.
Here, listen to this.
470 scientific reports right now, peer-reviewed, that state that fracking contaminates groundwater, that's bad for the air, it's bad for public health.
I'm wrong about lighting the tap water before fracking ever appeared.
You are absolutely
I'm not,
wrong.
because I did it myself.
Because what we're talking about...
I did it myself.
I do believe you are lying right now.
Lying?
Because the point... Yes, I do.
The interview's over, young man. The interview is over. I am not lying.
Okay.
I did it myself.
If you said to me earlier that you would
Goodbye.
not want fracking in your own neighborhood...
You're out of here, son.
It's irresponsible for you to say
You are
on air
out of here.
That the rest of America should frack.
Don't call me a liar. Don't do that, son.
Well,
Don't do it.
You're clearly obfuscating the truth over and over again during this segment.
That's it. Thank you very much, sir. Would you please leave?
Whoa.
Wow.
That's awkward.
I like that. It's a very calm Dennis Quaid.
You know what he needs? He needs to try a little tenderness.
He did. He really did.
I do think he was lying, but...
Yeah.
I think he was lying, too.
Anyway, that kind of went viral this week. The guy was...
What is fracking?
It's where they take they're basically taking, not pure oil, they're taking sludgy stuff, and then it requires long, huge pipes to get to it, and it takes extra refinery to make it usable, and the odds of there being leaks and spillage into aquifers are multiplied tenfold, so quite often... For all the positive oil you get out of it, you leave a lot of ecological crapola, like
Sounds
water.
Like a great idea.
Yeah, you're taking out a whole layer of the soil well below the surface. And by the way, really impressed with both of you right now. The religious references, environmental references. I got nothing.
We're
the people here in the chart house are bored to hell, but we are having a good time.
That woman just yawned and
this is
turned her chair around.
This is a hit show? We got to get some of these folks over here from the chart house and find out.
Could you get those nerds off the air?
Most of them are still stuck in traffic. But anyway, if you come out here to the chart house, we would like you to post it to your Facebook or tweet about it, because this show is all about social networking love. Did you see Larry King on Conan talking about his random tweets that he does?
Larry King, his old liver-spotted finger tweeting.
Here's an example of Here's some examples of Larry King's tweets.
That's the noise he makes.
I have a collection of some of your tweets here. Sometimes I wish I were a mailman.
Yeah, I envy them. They walk down, they have the easy route, they get off at 3 o'clock, they drop the mail.
If you're going on those upside-down rides, count me out.
You're dead.
Well, there goes my plans for the night.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever eaten a turnip. Is that true?
True.
You've never eaten a turnip?
Have you eaten a turnip?
Yes, I've eaten a turnip. Yes.
I've never.
Cheers. I have one before every show. Listen to this. Cheers to whoever invented the Q-tip.
Well, no, stop it. I think what I do is I sit down on Sunday nights and I stream out these thoughts. I don't type them out. My wife sends them.
Gee, you couldn't tell.
No, I give them to her.
Wait, you just lie there and you shout things?
No.
Celery is underrated. Corn cob is a good name for a horse.
Is this? You're just sitting there shouting. No, Larry, again, we love you.
I did not. I did not come here to be humiliated.
Well, come over here, Larry. We'll humiliate you if you'd like. Do you do tweets that you regret?
Have I ever done a tweet that I regret? You know, I don't really think I have. I'm pretty smart about those things. Every once in a while, I've posted a picture that I'll take off later because I realized that I was like, I thought it looked amazing, and then at 3 a.m, I'm like, whoa, my eyes look very red.
Oh,
Yeah.
that kind of a picture you regret.
Yeah, where I'm just like, well, and then my mom was like, why were you up so late? And I'm like, I posted that earlier. It just took a long time to load.
You're like, Mom, did you see how bloodshot my eyes were? And she's
Yeah.
like, no, I was looking at your naked boobs.
Yeah, it's things like that, But once it's on there, even if you delete it, it's always going to be there.
Someone's
That's what they
gonna find
say.
it.
Yeah. So I don't know. Chuck, have you ever?
Yeah.
You
I
seem
regret-
emotional sometimes on your
No,
feeds.
never.
So he's like a woman.
I regret every
Everything.
tweet of a picture of my penis that I've sent out.
So does everyone else.
Yeah.
Everyone.
I would say
Not just the ones that got those.
those are the ones
Just
that
the
you
ones that
can't
heard
find
about it
because
now.
the internet itself took those down immediately.
Of course it did.
Oh Lord, I regret some texts I did in the rush hour, but other
Oh
than that,
yeah, no, those looked really good.
You got
Other
to be
than that-
careful. Larry King, his voice, I just love it. It doesn't. Whenever you hear Larry King, don't you just you feel kind of comforted? Do you?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, I do.
He's like the-
I love
You
that
feel
old
Comforted
dinosaur.
in what way?
I don't know. He's so old and he's been around for so long, and
He's like
I
the
just feel like, man,
crazy uncle who has no filter.
yeah, he totally is. And then it's just one of those things where I'm like, he's got to have some kind of magical power because he's probably 350 million years old. I think
he's a bit older.
Yeah.
I've seen him a few times in person, and he's kind of got the pointy shoulders going and the hunch thing. And his
And liver
hair,
spots.
his hair looks so brittle. If I want to grab it and crunch and see if it crumbles into dust.
And then it makes a new Larry King. You throw it in the air, and a new Larry King is made up.
Is that true?
He comes
It
out
is.
looking like Robin Thicke.
I think you're lying.
I call bullshit.
Get off the stage.
Robin Thicke. Comes out
Well,
Robin Thicke.
we're going to be taking a
Oh.
break here in a moment. Hopefully, we'll talk to the band. We need to talk to Josh about what's happening here at the Chart House. Hopefully, maybe get some of the got a few people coming in here, and then I have a quiz for you guys, a summer movie quiz. All right, I'm going to test your
good.
I know you're all
Good,
going to
good,
fail
good.
miserably, right?
I'm ready to fail.
Yeah.
Excited.
And then we have something. I got a bit from, I don't know if you saw it, Jimmy Kimmel does a thing called Live Witness News, and he's got something about the big NBA Finals. I got a little bit there that we'll play, but should we take a break?
Let's take a break.
All right,
Let's
let's take
do
a
it.
break. We'll
Take a break.
We'll take a break, and then we'll be back.
The Twin Cities.
I'm going to go.
Be right back.
MacMen. Don't let your computer problems drive you mad. We are MacMen, Minnesota's premier tech consultants and problem solvers for Macs, mobile devices, troubleshooting, training, and much more. No more dragging your computer all over town because we come to you. We love making house calls to your home or small business. MacMen. Call 612-345-8005. The Alive and Social Network is alive and growing. From the best in sports, music, movies, and beer, Alive and Social is what all the cool kids click on. Featuring characters like radio rebel Jeff Dubay, Star Tribune pundit Jim Suhan, Unfiltered, and television veteran and handsome man Rusty Gatenby. You can also taste the Minnesota Pubcast with Jason and Molly. Join the band with live band karaoke night from legendary O'Gara's in St. Paul and the live music showcase from Shamrocks. Yes, Alive and Social Network does indeed rock and roll. The Jeff DeBay Show, Jim Suhan Unfiltered, the Rusty Gatenby Review, the Minnesota Pubcast with Jason and Molly, live band karaoke, and Shamrock's live music showcase. Join the fun. Be alive and social with the Alive and Social Network.
The Rusty Gatenby Review is the entertaining show about entertainment from movies, music, and more. Award-winning TV guy Rusty Gatenby and his review is the podcast with the biggest cast in entertainment. Part of the Alive and Social Network. You can get that Minnesota connection to Hollywood and beyond any time of the day or night simply by clicking on the RustyGatenbyReview.com. That's the RustyGatenbyReview.com. Part of the Alive and Social Network.
You're listening to the Twin Cities Hit Show. Say it 3 times fast. We just dare you.
Alrighty. Okay, then. Are you with us, Chuck?
I'm totally with you. Here we go.
We are back at the Chart House. We're inside because it was, well, not quite outdoor deck weather. Although the last 2 Chart House shows we did, it was gorgeous out there.
Yeah, perfect.
But it's a nice place in here.
Yeah.
Chuck, you got a couple of, Josh, you have a couple of rooms in here besides this one, right?
Yeah, we got a lot of areas here at the Chart House. We got the main dining room. We can do special events for up to 300 people. We got this lounge area right here that we're enjoying right now.
We're calling it the lounge.
It's the lounge. Nice. Just say that, lounge.
The lounge.
Fancy.
The lounge.
We're live from the lounge.
Next time I'm going to have to get some sofas, maybe, some suede.
Very nice.
That would be so fancy. I would be lounging in those.
They'll need
sofas.
nautical type stitching.
Right.
Though. Got to keep it the boat thing.
Could we wear silk robes?
Only if there's nothing on underneath. Depending on who's wearing it, I guess.
I was going to say.
That's
Chuck,
gonna be a
Chuck, you're not invited.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's just not do that idea.
A lot of uncomfortable leaning, I think, during that show. One leg up.
Ugh.
Creepy, not breaking eye contact. Like
That-
right now.
That woman over there just threw up in her mouth a little bit.
So what do you have coming up here? You have a bunch of shows here. This isn't the only one coming. You every Thursday, every Sunday. What are some of the acts you have coming up?
Yeah, every Thursday, 6:30 to 9:30. Tonight we got Tom Wavra. Did I say that right? Perfect. Sunday here, the 14th, we have Tim Mahoney.
Never heard of him.
Who's that
Yeah,
guy?
who is that
never heard
guy?
of him.
5 to 8 on Sundays. So yeah, every Thursday, every Sunday. Who's
Yeah.
after that? Ozzie Harris, Hips and Costello. Got a
Nice.
great
What kind of
guys.
music? Do you know?
You know, most of these guys are fairly similar. I won't try and pin them all together, but there's a lot of acoustic, light rock, pop, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Okay. And do any of them play Smoke on the Water?
Probably.
Awesome.
Can Tom do Smoke on the Water?
Awesome.
Uh-oh.
Freebird?
He has a knowing smile on his face.
Weird, a guy in the band has smoked anywhere. I've never even heard of that. That's a new thing. There he goes. He's busting out.
He's gonna
Smoke
he's
on
gonna
the
fit
Water.
right in here.
Hey, just so you know, Mister, 9th grade band, trumpet, totally played that.
That was the first song I ever learned to play on guitar. Was
Nice.
Smoke on the Water. Just the beginning.
The first song.
Get
There
a room, you two. This is awkward
We
for the
do.
rest
It's called
of
the
us.
Rupert's Lounge.
It's the lounge.
Lounge.
We wear some silk robes and smoke on the river.
Yeah, so you have a great facility. I've been working my way through your
Thank you.
menu, Josh.
Ooh.
Very tasty.
It's a good menu.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some specials tonight, too. What do we have?
We have
grilled tenderloin salad.
GTS.
GTS. How can you go wrong with that? This is probably my favorite, though. The grilled basil parmesan pesto mahi mahi. Are you kidding me?
GBPPMM.
Wow.
GBPPMM. Yeah, it's
That one
Don't
is
order
good.
it like that, though.
The servers might think you got some kind of condition.
I do have
PPMM.
several conditions.
Get him out of here.
I would like the GPPMM.
Sir, we don't do that here.
No, we know that Joel Osteen doesn't like GBP.
Oh.
So, yeah.
He
there's
doesn't make him mad, though. Just
no,
so you know.
I'm totally okay with that. I just would murder you in my sleep, in your sleep, and everybody's sleep.
The
Because
Lord
Kay's wrong.
hates GPMMPP,
The
whatever
Lord-
the hell that is.
The good Lord hates mahi mahi.
But yeah, no, you should definitely come here and eat mahi mahi. What we're saying is more of an elongated STD caused by evangelical Christians, I think.
How long does
Can
the
I have
live
an
music
escort
go?
out to my car, please?
We'll have live music on Thursdays all year round.
From 6:30
to 9:30.
To 9:30, all right.
Yep.
So if folks want to watch the NBA Finals, they can have music while they watch the game.
Right. I mean, you don't want to listen to those guys talk about the game.
No.
So listen to the music, watch the game.
Perfect. Yeah, because you got the big screen here in the lounge.
Right, lounge.
While you're lounging, while you're
Working out of the
enjoying the lounge and game and eating your mahi-mahi and tenderloin.
Well,
Do you-
All right, then.
You can leave now.
Thanks, guys.
Sorry. So pretty
Good
much,
talk, Chuck.
Your time is up.
Did you want to play our movie theme song quiz?
Yeah.
Can you
Josh,
guess-
why don't you
you're
just
gonna-
stick around and play this?
Come on.
All right, I'm in.
You're going to have to put
What
on
do
the
I have to do?
You probably have to
Headphones?
put on the
You don't have to
headphones.
do anything. We'll talk over you
although
the
our
whole time.
Yeah, just,
PA is.
Oh yeah.
You might be able to
just so
hear
you know, Josh, the prize is a $5 gift card at Rupert's.
That's not going to get you very much.
Ooh, you're
All right, so there's a handful here. Some are harder than others. Most are quite easy, but we'll start with this one.
So
Superman.
we all get to answer?
It's first
At
one
the
who
same
yells out the
time?
right one.
Then I just win? Superman.
2001 Space Odyssey.
All
Got
of the
it.
above. A.
2001, Space
I get a
Odyssey.
$5 gift card to Chuck Gollop.
Chuck, who directed that movie?
Stanley Cooper?
Kubrick, yeah.
Really?
There you go.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah,
all right.
I knew that.
Here comes the next one.
Ooh,
Hitchcock.
yeah,
Psycho.
Yeah,
Goes to Josh.
that's Psycho with a P. Just so you know,
I'm not very educated.
Chuck was.
$5 gift card to you.
Yeah, that's more of Psycho. All right, here comes the next one. I think. Or is this on to the next one? No, that's still Psycho.
Oh, my Halloween.
Wow, Josh is on the board again.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, you're up with $5 gift card.
Directed by?
Oh.
Joel Osteen.
Mike
It
Myers.
was his early work.
Mike Myers was in the movie.
Right.
John Carpenter.
Oh, yeah.
Who also?
Karen
Karen
Carpenter's brother.
Yeah.
We've only just begun.
Oh, this is the Fiddler on the Roof.
Pacino. This is.
Oh,
the
Godfather. Shut up.
Hesley.
I said it first.
We'll give him one.
Yeah.
I just gave a big hint. Why did I do that?
Yeah, why did you do that?
So what do you? I think Josh, you have two.
Yeah.
Chuck
Yeah.
is one. Hesley is one.
Yep.
Good, the bad, and the ugly.
There you go. Yeah, this is one I thought would be a little harder because it's an older movie, but it's
And
like
I-
got who started it?
Clint
Hesley.
Eastwood.
Oh, yeah, Clint
I'm
Eastwood.
trying to get my $5 gift card.
Are you saying real words? I'm just hearing, like Tourette's coming out of you.
The good, the bad, and the ugly. Sergio Leone directed.
Jaws.
There it is.
Spielberg.
Oh, good call.
Jeez.
3-2 to 1. This movie is being re-released this summer, the 30th anniversary.
You got two.
Does he have two? Yeah,
He's
I got
looking at his iPad. I think
not.
he's quickly Googling.
two. Anyone out there?
Yeah, no, give me a second.
What are you saying?
No.
I can't hear with my headphones. It sounded like she said Ray Byrne.
The way we were.
It's Love Story. Did she say? You said Love Story, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah, she did. She said it.
Is it
in
The
her
Graduate?
mind.
Love Story. There you go. How? Come on.
Pink Panther.
Pink Panther, starring
Josh got it.
Peter Sellers.
Peter Sellers was in it. Yeah.
I feel like
Blake
Chuck is
Edwards
an idiot
started.
savant right now. Peter Sellers.
Definitely.
Should we keep going? Got a couple more.
I'm having fun.
Rocking
I'm
back and forth.
$15 here.
His
at Rupert's.
right eye is twitching.
Oh, Chariots of Fire. Chariots of Fire.
Who said that?
That's a tie.
I
We
want to.
busted the same.
It was pretty close.
You complete my.
Chariots of Fire.
Here's
They're
the
sweating,
tiebreaker. Who
breaking out in
is the
hives.
artist?
Oh, man.
Vangelis.
Mission Impossible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn you, Rupert.
So what are you up to now? What do you have? 5?
I lost track.
He's
And Chuck
winning.
has 3, and you have 1.
I have 1.
You have
Yeah.
1. All right.
I'm not even trying,
It
though.
gets easier, so get ready.
Okay.
It's going to start to go real fast.
Pretty in Pink. I'm just going to say all the movies that I've seen.
This one is kind of hard. You got to listen close.
Steel Magnolias.
Fried green tomatoes.
Normally sung by Celine Dion.
Oh, Titanic.
That was Titanic.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
There you go. Now it's going to go fast.
Indiana Jones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which they're talking about rebooting, but now with Harrison Ford.
Not since
Really?
the plane
Or
crash.
Shia LaBeouf.
No, not watching.
Chris Pratt from Guardians. They're thinking about being the new Indiana Jones.
That'd be good.
I guess I will watch.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Who said that?
I'm completing him. He gets me started and it freezes something broke in my brain.
I think there's no chance for anyone to
A
beat
long
Josh
time
right
ago.
now.
You're kind of freaky deaky with this.
Yeah. Let's not have him play with us anymore.
If this whole restaurant thing doesn't work for you, you could be a guest on a podcast someday.
Harry Potter.
Yes.
I finally got 2.
I had no
yes,
chance
yes,
on that one.
Yes. Nerd alert, everyone. Sorry, I did a little dance for the huge audience here.
Jurassic Park.
There you go. Which I will be.
Do you do anything but watch movies?
I'll be reviewing
Yeah,
Jurassic
do
World
something
tomorrow
with your
morning on
life,
WCCO.
you know?
Tune in at 9 a.m. to Mid Mornings with Jason DeRusha and myself, Rusty Gatenby. That's tomorrow morning on Mid Morning.
James Bond.
James Bond.
All the James Bond.
Did you
All
say
of
that?
them.
Did you say James Bond?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. New James Bond coming out this fall.
Really?
Looks good.
They're all good.
Daniel Craig is once again still Bond. He was, I think, a great Bond.
He was great.
Agreed.
Yeah.
He's kind of British in that one.
I like a bit.
Superman.
There it is. When you said it earlier, I go, well, you'll probably get this when it comes around.
Yeah.
You are the Superman.
This
of
is
movies.
Now I'm wondering if he saw the list ahead
This is
of
the
time.
Christopher Reeve Superman. All right.
Star Wars.
I thought that would be hit quick as Hesley got that one.
You know,
Nerd alert again.
If you had done this right, you would have done the Bill Murray version.
Oh, yeah, where he starts singing. But no, these are the actual, from the movie soundtracks. Those are the ones. All right. So there's breaking news in this movie. Let's see who can guess this one. Hold on, here it comes. Sorry.
Star Wars.
Ghostbusters.
Yes.
Oh, I would not have
Is there a
gotten
new
this
one?
There is a new one, and that's not the breaking news. The new one is going to be all female, so it's not going to be Murray or Dan Aykroyd.
Or Harold Ramis won't be in it this time either.
No, he's got other commitments. Let me get the. Let me call this up.
He's dead. He can't be in it.
That's horrible. I don't have it with me, but I know I have it memorized. Anyway, there's a new Ghostbusters being filmed. Melissa McCarthy,
I love her.
Kristen Wiig.
She is so funny.
Yeah. And now they've hired the person to play the secretary in the 3 Bill Murray movies. It was, I think her name is Polly, last name. But Thor, the actor who plays Thor.
Yeah.
He was in Rush. What is his name? Liam Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to be the dude to the lady Ghostbusters.
Oh. He's going to be the male
Cool.
secretary?
Yes.
I like this.
He's the male
film
secretary.
already.
He works out.
It's funny.
Did you see The Heat? That's my favorite movie ever.
Pardon?
The Heat?
Really?
No, we talked about this. I hate that movie.
Oh, I didn't hate it. It was
I don't
good.
think I've
I hate it to the point where I can't stand that woman anymore.
Spy is.
But you're not mad about it. You just know that she's going to hell, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
So this song, did you hear there was a lawsuit that Huey Lewis sued Ray Parker Jr.? Tell me if this sounds at all like Ghostbusters.
I think you're doing the same chords and stuff.
little
Yeah, I
bit.
can see that. Right, band guys? Same
Not
chords?
me.
I don't think so either.
I just wanted to say Ghostbusters right there, but
Is
it
that
couldn't
related
be
to the
because-
earlier lawsuit?
And they won the lawsuit.
Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah, well, I can hear. I need a new Ghostbuster. Yeah.
No, I
Who you
don't
gonna
think
call?
it sounds
They
like
stole
it
the chords.
Yeah, they did.
Here, let's play them at the same
Ripped
time.
them right off.
Anyway, I think that was a ripoff. Here's Ghostbusters, and here's Huey Lewis at the same time.
Sounds like a hoppin' joint. I'd walk into that bar.
It's like a Charthouse.
Okay. Oh, now it's just. Oh, it sounds like a fight.
Could you imagine? Well, how was jury duty, honey?
Conflicting sounds right now.
Oh, that sounds like a fight. All right, never mind.
I'm just imagining Rusty right now in the middle of the night, like downloading all these. I got a great idea for a game.
Well, I just wanted to plug that I'm doing Jurassic World. Are you interested in Jurassic World? Anyone?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, my kids are seeing it. Holly and I are going to see it.
The first one came out in the 90s, so it was a long time ago. And there's been 3. The other 2, not so much for me.
Agreed.
And it's been 14 years since Jurassic World 3. 14 years.
14 good years.
14 good, free years.
Good
no
free
dinosaur
years.
attacks.
Yep.
It's been a good time.
Got things under control.
Safe.
Yep.
Really.
Mm-hmm.
Really. Yeah.
So, do we want to hear Jimmy Kimmel's live witness news about the big game tonight?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know how
What
that
if we
works?
said no? What would happen?
Then I'd move on.
Oh, no. We
want to talk to the
for
band,
some reason,
too.
I don't think you would. I think you'd be like,
I move
too
on.
bad.
You
I'm
guys
in charge.
you would get some texts after the show.
That's true.
Creative texts.
It just
Yeah.
says
Involve
wiener,
wiener.
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 So, live witness news. If
Rusty mad at Hesley Wiener.
She has wiener. Hello, Caitlin.
Sorry you had to find out this way.
Can I get Diet Coke or
You
some
need
water?
some water.
I need some liquid.
He's parched.
I'm going to have a coughing jack.
You want part of my water? I have herpes.
Yeah. He has that MMPP.
Is that water?
Mahi
Yeah, I have
mahi
herpes. I only have
thing.
like one sip.
Is this water?
Yeah. Or
Turns out it was water. Now he's
That is vodka. What the?
that's what Hep B sounds like.
So he sends a reporter out on the street, and he makes up names, and people, just because they want to be on TV, I don't know what that fascination is. If they see a camera, they always want to be on TV. So they just play along and pretend.
Narcissists.
They pretend they know what they're talking about, just so they can be on TV.
Oh,
Check it out.
Do you think the Cavs losing Zayn Malik will affect the
Zayn Malik's
Cavs'
One
one-direction
Direction.
defense?
No, I don't think so.
Not at all?
Not at all.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, is One Direction going to be the same without him?
I think it will be, yes.
Think it'll be okay?
Yes.
Warriors all day! Do you think the Warriors are going to start L. Ron Hubbard?
No. In my personal opinion, no.
Why is that?
He don't seem like he does well under pressure.
Now, do you feel that Stevie Nicks will finally be able to take down Lindsey Buckingham?
Well, it's a possibility.
It's a possibility.
It's a possibility.
How?
Well, just with the strength.
It's all strength.
And his experience.
So who do you feel stronger,
Experience,
Stevie Nicks
strength.
or Lindsey Buckingham?
Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Nicks? LeBron stunned the world today when he announced that he'll be changing his name to Michael Jordan. Now, what was your reaction to that news?
I was surprised. I thought he wanted to stay LeBron.
I mean, do you think it's a good idea to change his name to Michael Jordan?
Well, marketing, yeah.
Yeah, marketing.
I mean, where were you when you heard this?
I was sitting at home watching TV, and I seen it. I was shocked to see that.
I'm going to name some players, and then you just give me how you feel about them 1 to 10, how they're going to do. Okay. So, LeBron.
I'd say 9.
Kyrie Irving.
7.
Iman Shumpert.
7.
Malcolm Jamal Warner.
6.
Overall, have you been happy with the performance of the Warriors coach, Hugh Wayne?
Of course. They made a lot of turnarounds. They were kind of in the
huge
backstage for a while now.
But he keeps growing.
Oh, we'll just end with that.
No, that's just good.
He goes, hey, he keeps blowing it.
Yeah. I could listen to that all night. I love that kind of stuff. Maybe I'm twisted.
It must remind you of when people would tell you stories when you were a cop, right? Because they've got the same, like, yeah. No, I wasn't driving that fast, I don't think. You know, I was at home. I was watching TV.
Well,
What's your name? Michael Jordan.
My partner and I would go out at 11 o'clock after our shift and go to a bar and pretty much do that.
Mm-hmm.
This kind of stuff. We'd go in and we'd just start talking and we'd just riff off each other. It was so fun messing with people.
Yeah.
'Cause-
You seem like an asshole.
And they
like
want to
that.
be...
Yeah, for sure.
They want to be nice. They want to play along. But
Yeah.
in the meantime, you're saying...
They're just being nice. He thought the best of them. They're being so nice.
Yeah,
they
they're being
want
so-
to play.
They're being
really.
so un-gay, really.
They're just being, like, full of themselves.
Well, let's
Yeah.
get
Did
Josh.
they
Can
ever
we
get
switch
some
you out?
names
We're
that
going
I
to talk
don't
to
know?
one of the band
Tom.
guys real
Tom,
quick.
come on over.
Of course. Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
Josh.
Bye, Josh.
The winner of the summer movie theme contest and owner of the Chart House.
Wow.
Josh Rupert.
Oh, I didn't know he was the owner. I would have been nicer to him. Whoops. Sorry, Josh.
Yeah, so we got Tom Wavra coming over here from the Tom Wavra duo. Now you've undergone a few
Dramatic
name
changes.
changes, I think. I'm gonna have you throw on the headset there. Tom's going to be taking the stage directly to our left and in front
And
of us.
it's an interesting, because there's a big old drum set, and then you.
That's right.
What are you going to do with that drum
There's
set,
a guy
sir?
with the drum set. Just want to point out, there's an actual drummer.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
I think he's going to hit those drums with sticks.
Which, by the way, he did know Three Dog Night, and he said this was his favorite. Do you agree, Tom? Here we go. Here it comes. See if you agree or not.
I never been to Spain.
Oh, I love that song.
Extra points. Who wrote it?
George
Harrison. It wasn't. It's the country guy.
Country guy, getting warmer.
Hoyt Axton.
Bingo.
Yes.
Tom Wabra for the win.
Tracks it, baby.
Mr. Wabra.
He doesn't just play it; he knows it. Music.
That's it,
So, what
man.
kind of music do you guys do? And this is an interesting combination, just a drum and you.
Yeah. Well, Brad and I have been in a band together for over 22 years, and I'm doing a lot of acoustic solo stuff, and just having drums and an acoustic guitar. It's just a real unique sound, tight.
Yeah.
You know, there's no getting washed in the mix or anything like that. So, and we do mostly 70s.
I was going to say show tunes.
Not show tunes. Kind of your classic rock, you know, Bob Seger, Eagles,
good.
Neil Diamond, Doobie Brothers, you know, the good stuff.
You'll have to make some Three Dog Night next time.
Oh, and we do this song, as a matter of fact.
I could see you rocking this song.
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe not your duo, your co. I don't know. He doesn't look like he gets into it too much. He looks sort of like he's going to do my taxes.
Yeah, wow. Tom, I'm looking at your website here, and your profile photo here, you're looking very sweaty. And
He
next to it, you're
gets
looking
into
very
it.
Sturgisy.
Yes.
Yeah, so.
Yes, I'm playing in Sturgis 4th year in a row this
Oh,
year.
really?
Yep.
Okay.
How do you bring all your gear on your motorcycle?
You know, it's not easy. I strap it to my back, and then it just requires a lot of balance.
The motorcycle you strap to your back?
Do you
No,
have one of
just
those
ride that.
sidecars, and your co-host here like sits in the sidecar with his
Right.
drums?
Yep. Exactly.
That's okay.
Drumming
so
on
it's
the
sort of like a
windshield?
traveling band.
Yeah, traveling band.
I like it.
I imagine the crowds are crazy in Sturgis.
Yeah, you know, not as crazy as you would expect, though. By the time we start playing, everybody's kind of wore down a little bit,
all right.
you know, and ready to just kind of, you know.
I see what's going on.
Uh-huh.
They're mellow.
No.
Well, be careful tonight, because I've heard the Charthouse can get off the hook.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Now, I'm looking at your calendar here. Looks like you're fairly booked out. You have a
Oh,
show
yeah.
this Saturday at 1 o'clock. Where?
Yeah, that's at Bayside Marina, Mississippi Pub.
Oh, boy.
Very
It's
nice.
like National Boat Days, or there's some kind of national something to do with boats.
So not the Bayside of Minnetonka.
No.
Yeah.
This is right on the Mississippi.
Okay.
In
Right.
Cottage Grove.
Oh, and it looks like you're getting married on the 19th. Congratulations. Your wedding is even in the calendar. And then the 20th, what do you have? VFW?
Are you getting married?
I am not.
Oh, I misread that. It says wedding.
Yeah.
I just
wedding.
But
assumed.
we are playing a wedding. Somebody else's.
What time can we go?
You can crash it anytime you like.
Will there be cake? Put me down for the chicken.
You'll be good down for the chicken, yes.
I know Aunt Vivian. That's why I'm here. I'm here with Aunt Vivian.
I wonder if you like mouthed the vows silently behind the groom, if you would be technically married, though. Maybe you are going to get married. if you did that.
Congratulations,
Yeah,
Tom.
congratulations.
Well, you know, to the groom, I don't know.
No, I mean, you would be behind him, so you would get married. If she's pretty enough. I mean, it's just an idea.
Or he. We're open to that.
Yeah, well, right. You know, who are we to judge, right?
It might look kind of creepy if you were mouthing the vows, but I'd
Yeah.
just give it a shot.
Who's your top 3 bands? Who do you like?
I would say in no particular order.
New Kids on the Block, One Direction.
Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, and boy, that third one is a real.
You have to
Rolling
take the-
Stones.
I was going to
Yeah.
say Beatles.
Rolling Stones or the Beatles? You know,
Yeah.
that's the debate that everybody will have throughout history, probably, right?
Have you heard the open of our Twin Cities hit show, the mashup of Led Zeppelin and the Beatles?
Yeah.
I have not.
Listen to this one.
Usually skips the first minute.
Oh, no, this isn't it.
That's
Never mind.
not it.
That's Led Zeppelin. House. We have live music every Thursday night, and of course we've got our Twin Cities Hit Show, enjoying the summer breeze every Thursday, but today we're inside. What are you going to do?
Can't do much. It's raining. And my hair would get very fro-y.
Is that what happens when your hair gets wet?
It does. It gets really fuzzy. It keeps growing and growing. I'm like a chia pet.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, just put a little water on me.
We gave you options now for the weekend. What do you have weekend plans? What are you going to do?
You know, my boyfriend.
You're going to Cowboy Mouth, aren't you?
I'm going to Cowboy Mouth. Yes, I'm going to become a groupie for Cowboy Mouth. My boyfriend does dirt track racing, and so our summer weekends are pretty full with that usually.
If he's gay, you should not go to Joel Osteen's.
I don't think we're going to do that.
Joel
I feel really scared.
Joel won't be mad at him.
He's not going to be mad, but he might just. It's a little distasteful to Joel.
Do you you have no interest in going to Jurassic Park?
I do, but not enough, I guess, to give up dirt track racing and drinking Bud Light.
Oh, wow, yeah.
I know.
Does he drink Bud Light before he dirt track races?
No, you can't do that.
Yeah, that sounds
illegal.
dangerous.
To me. Yeah.
Where are these...
I drink enough for the both of us.
She's drinking for two.
Take one for the team.
Where are the dirt track races at?
It's up like near Duluth. So we start in Superior on Friday nights, and then we go to Hibbing on Saturday nights, and lots of family fun. And
he may want to think about racing with his iPod and have this music in his.
I think he already does.
It really sounds like they would go together well. Dirt track racing and the Jurassic Park theme.
I feel like it would put him into the zone of really winning,
Yeah, I don't
Just
think so.
getting right around those cars, yeah.
Well, hopefully it's going to warm up this weekend. The rain's going to stop, and we'll all be able to go do whatever we're going to do.
What are you going to do, Rusty?
It sounds weird. I'm actually in an independent movie, and I have 2 12-hour days of shooting on Saturday and Sunday.
That doesn't sound weird at all.
Yeah.
What's the premise of the film?
The premise in
Other sponsors, don't forget 3rd Street Brewery will be here next week with their fancy beer on display. And for those of you who drink too much.
No hugging the band.
Don't touch the artists.
Don't touch the artists.
Yeah.
You band.
He drank out of our water glass.
Groupies.
There you go.
Gross.
Groupies.
Ew.
Gross. Our
Look
groupies are way better than your groupies.
Tom's like, she's hot.
Throwing herself all over this
Never met
band.
this one before in my life.
You guys need to hold a guitar.
Yeah, hey, and if you're not busy on Saturday, our very own Shannon Paul and I, Shannon is headlining, Trevor Anderson is featuring, and I'm hosting at the New Hope Cinema Grill
Very
for
nice.
a
Great venue.
fabulous comedy show.
That's a fun venue to play.
All right. Well, let's see if these guys are ready. It's you're going to take us out, aren't you? It's going to be the Rolling Stones, right?
Yeah, you ready?
Tom Wavra.
All right, here we go from the Chart House. Have a good weekend, everybody.
We'll find out when we start playing. Ready?
Yeah.
Saw her today at the reception. A glass of wine in her hand. I knew she's gonna make a connection. Is that a big rose with loose land? You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. Try sometime, you just might find get what you need. Went down to the 'Cause if we don't, we're gonna blow. Thinking of you. Hey! I said you can't always get what you want. You know you can't always get what you want. You know you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you might find, you just might find, you get what you need. Oh, baby. Down to the Chelsea drugstore. UPTO prescription filled. When I was standing line with Mr. Jimmy, a man who didn't love pretty ill. And we decided that we would have a soda. My favorite flavor, cherry red. And I sung my song to Mr. Jimmy. And he said one word to me, and that was dead. Oh no! You know you can't always get what you want. You know you can't always get what you want. You know you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you might find, you might find, get what you need. Oh, baby, get what you need. Yeah, get what you need. Oh, sugar, get what you need. Yeah, get what you need. I saw her today at the reception. In a glass rose, a bleeding man. She was practiced at the art of deception. Well, I could tell by her bloodstained hands. Yes, it does. You know you can't always get what you want. You know you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, just might find, just might find, get what you need. Oh, baby, get what you need. Yeah, get what you need. Oh, sugar, get what you need. Yeah, you get what you need. All right, thank you. First song.